I do say I need to hold a sermon tomorrow. It's Sunday after all. And we should all need to seek some comfort in these dark times when
A
people
ceremony with whom? I mean, you're alone in the woods, far away from the city, and the closest church is like quite far.
Well, I do walk to church every day. I do take care of the place as it was my own home, he says, patting his shoulder.
That's very nice of you, but at your age, you should probably find something else to do.
Oh, well, Magnus the sexton, the bell ringer, helps me out sometimes. Though he's a little bit of an odd one, that one as well. I made a home for him in the sacristy.
But living in the church, is that not forbidden?
No. Sometimes you do it a little differently outside here in the countryside. Oh well, there's we made sure that he can at least get somewhere to stay. His home burned down recently.
Okay.
Speaking of which, you should probably stay away from that strange little guest house by the sea. I heard Magnus himself was rather cross with a lady a few years ago. He's had I think he's had a grudge against that old lady that runs the place, Katarina Jönsson.
Yeah, the one who disappeared.
I think she disappeared a few.
Oh, I'm not there. I'm just,
All right, yeah.
Yeah.
I think there's both these women turning up dead, and then there's Katarina Jönsson going off. I haven't seen her for days now.
Do you know this woman well?
Not really. She was the talk of the town. The people that say that they haven't seen her for days now, and she doesn't seem to be off in the guest house. One might wonder if she actually escaped this place. What with all the rumors? Come now, child. Your stew is getting cold.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I forgot about that.
Yeah. Enough talk. I think it's time for lunch, he says. And what do you call it?
I think
puts his teeth into it.
I'm going to wait to see if he's eating first.
Yeah, he's eating first. He seems to be rather hungry.
Okay, Magnus is going to eat then.
The bird looking at you, cawing a little bit, and then it goes off to eat as well. Yeah, right.
Meanwhile, back in the wagon, I think I presented a deck of cards and looking around, see if there's anyone.
In the cold.
You're still out there in the cold and rain.
Yeah, and golden rain and wind. So every time we put down a card, it would blow away, and I have to run and find it.
Well, shall we fetch Magnus?
Man, it's either I flee or you fetch me, but to you guys, I'm not here.
Yeah, I'm going to ask the rest.
Sorry.
So shall one of us fetch Magnus?
I think we maybe should go all of us. This sea is a bit fishy. A really young kid as him going in with an old vicar with a raven. We should draw our guns and go inside.
No, we have
building really.
Yeah. It's
Beatrice is looking Beatrice is looking at the house constantly, like sitting on the wagon and looking at it. Can I make a roll to see if she sees something?
You see the house. There's light inside.
Okay,
and
so I can't see inside through the window or anything.
You see there's light inside, and it smells of food.
Well, I guess if you want to, you could sneak to check from the windows. I think that would be the smartest thing instead of rushing in with guns or whatever.
Okay, I do that.
Just to check that, Magnus is not murdered inside or something.
Hilding, we need you here to manage the horse. and to keep us all safe.
Am I going or am I staying?
We need you here to manage the horse and keep us all safe here, where you play a valuable role.
Okay. All right. A bit
Yeah, but someone
disappointed,
who
but
is a
I,
sneaky one.
that would be me. Or
Uh,
maybe.
Beatrice and Hilding can
I'm
both sneak.
looking at Beatrice.
Yes. Uh-huh.
she's looking at Hilding like, I take care of this. Do I have to roll for this? I guess I have
For,
stealth.
for sneaking and peeking inside the window.
That, or you
it-
can just pretend to be his grandmother and you tracked him down while he keep him from bothering the priest with his lies.
I think
That's
I want
also a
to.
possibility.
I want to look. I want to stealth and look inside the window first.
All right then.
Yeah, exactly.
Precision, stealth, 6.
Yes, precision stealth.
Let's see. I can say 1 success.
All right then. Yeah, you successfully sneak up on the lawn and peek inside. You can see Magnus and what appears to be an old vicar sitting by the table, next to a raven, also drinking a small bowl of soup or stew.
Interesting. Seems
Yes.
rather not. It doesn't seem that harmful, but then she will knock at the door.
All right then. Yeah, the vicar goes up and comes to the door. Oh, hello there, madam. What are you doing out in the rain on this dreadful hour?
It seems like I was just going to buy some food, and I had to go out, and I feel lost. I need help to go back to the town.
Oh,
Do-
of course.
Do you have? Can you please help me?
Oh, of course, I'll show you the way. Just a moment. I'll fetch an umbrella. He goes off and puts on some shoes and gets a great coat as well as what appears to be a knitted shawl for you. Then he goes off and fetches an umbrella. Just this way, my lady. And I'll set you straight. He goes out in the rain, putting on a good hat as well, and you look rather cold. Perhaps a shawl as we head down to the village.
Thank you.
He offers you a shawl and goes off with you in the rain.
Okay.
All right. So where are you headed, Mill? You just
I'm
you know.
not sure what you're thinking here, Beatrice. I didn't tell you to go fetch a
Magnus. I'm looking at Magnus like. In his mind, it was like.
Grandma, I can help you if you want. I'm done eating here, and I know the path to the city.
This becomes
The vicar.
What are they?
Vicar looks back. Oh, are you headed back to the village too? Or he?
No, I mean, come on, old sir, you're so old. You're going to die if you go outside in the dark and cold. I can bring.
I'll manage.
Okay.
Oh, really?
You just stay inside, young one, and eat your soup, and keep midnight some company as well.
Okay. Beatrice is going to try to manipulate this old man.
All right then, go ahead.
Okay,
Roll manipulation.
I need to see. Manipulate 1. Okay, it's a 5. Maybe. What she's going to try to do is convince the priest that it's better if Magnus does this. And he needs to, yeah. Depending on what it is, how good it is, she will come up with something. Ah, shit, she doesn't, it's not successful.
Does that mean
maybe
we just gained a priest?
Question: Do we have a frying pan somewhere on the
Yes.
the kitchen?
Yes.
I think Magnus is just going to eat the priest. With frying pan.
Are you
And
going to down the priest with a frying pan?
Yes,
Go
it's
ahead.
for his
Roll,
own good.
roll for, I think it's weaponry, or rather maybe, yeah, I would say that.
What
I
is
would-
weaponry?
I would say either force physique, or close combat.
I have
think
none of them.
force physique, or
Okay.
if you want to knock him over the head and knock him out cold, so to speak.
I'm trying to. He's probably going to fail. You will
my
have to
God.
manage.
Either force physique, or I would say yes.
If I want just to run past the priest,
Yes.
will it be something like precision,
I
agility, or something?
would say
Stealth, maybe?
that would be stealth. Yes, stealth precision.
I will try that instead.
Oh,
All right,
good.
go for that.
I don't think
Yeah,
even
no,
Otto's going to. I don't think I'm going to be able to like overlook traumatic brain injury to a fellow.
Yeah,
man
no,
of
it looks more
the
like
church.
what Magnus would do.
You're being sinister with the minister.
yeah.
But by the way, Magnus will not tell you
No.
if he does that.
Mhm.
But he still doesn't like you. Um,
So-
Stealth, precision, 4, 5, 6, 6 dice. Yes, 1 success.
All right. Yeah, you managed to sneak past as he basically just he's basically closing the door and leaving you to your meal as he ventures off with Beatrice off to the village. You easily just sneak past the door and just leave it there.
This was not going as planned.
Yeah. Good luck.
I think Magnus is going to yell, "Shake the priest," and go away.
Yes, or you are going to what?
Shake him off. What
Okay,
is
No,
it?
no,
yeah.
yeah.
You easily shake him off. He doesn't notice you going by.
Okay. Fine.
How the fuck am
yeah.
I gonna do this now?
No. He's basically doing small talk, just curious about where you're headed as you venture off down the road.
I guess she signals to the others to keep going, and she will catch up.
All right.
Yeah. That's what she does.
Okay. Well, all right. He notices the wagon not too far away from the cottage, so he just mainly keeps walking with you. All right then. Would it be all right to get back to the group itself?
Yes.
All right then.
Do that, and
Magnus,
I'll come back later.
Magnus, where are you heading off to?
He's going to wait for the priest and Margaret to go away, and he's probably going to the group with
Yeah,
a
right,
book
yeah,
saying,
yeah,
"Hey,
you-
I found that."
You meet up with the group. By the way, I'll add the the handout.
Uh-huh.
By the way, like if Beatrice and whatever he was called are going towards the village, is it like our wagon is like on the way?
Our wagon is beyond the church, I am afraid. We have gone past
Okay.
the church, was my thinking. And so they turned away from us.
Right.
Yes.
Okay. Well, too bad because
Unless that's just my thought though.
yeah, I was thinking that, but then like I'm not sure because that kind of like affects to our opportunities.
Hmm.
Like are those two going to walk by past us, or then we are just like to the other direction?
Well, you can see them down the road. You should like to pick them up.
Wait, what was the church? Okay, the church was in the house.
It was approximately, what do you call it? Maybe 750 meters from the stone cottage itself. It was off in the distance. So it was the cottage itself was mainly maybe
I think it's where the priest
Almost-
lives.
yes,
Yeah, it's
Yes,
just
it-
a little side
it's-
house
it's-
that all
yes,
the churches have.
yes, it's
Yeah.
a small, very small vicarage, not connected to the church itself.
Okay, and beyond the church, the now I'm saying cabin, but it's not. It's the caravan, the wagon, and the wagon is beyond that.
Yes.
Yes. Okay. Can I try a new manipulation to say I need to make a prayer just make a prayer in the church, and so if he can, I'll try to manipulate him to leave me in the church, basically.
All right.
I didn't succeed. He thinks I'm a
Oh,
weird old lady now.
Shouldn't you be headed home? It's rather dark and rainy. Perhaps we should pick up the pace a little. He says.
Oh,
Trying to
it's
motion
so
you down to the village.
it's so windy and the church is warm.
Maybe you could come to tomorrow's sermon instead. I think that would be for the best.
Okay.
Having laid those legs to rest, perhaps. Wouldn't that be for the best? He
Sure.
just tries to comfort you a little. Yes. All right.
She will walk as fast as she can with her dog.
All right.
And she'll
Okay.
steal a horse or something.
All right, and so you brought the dog with you. All right.
Yeah,
Would it be all right to get back to the rest of the group
Yeah,
to
go to
sort
the
of
group.
move things along? All right. All right then. Magnus gets back to the group. You continue heading down to the ravine.
So, what
No.
happened there?
Yeah, where's Beatrice? What happened?
Well, we have a book to look
And
at, right?
About who?
Yeah,
Magnus
Book
goes back to
again, all these books.
I'm not going to give it to Otto.
No.
I'm going to give it to anyone who is not Otto.
Okay.
You can decide who
What
wants it.
about Ruth?
Yeah, Ruth is a good idea.
Don't give it to me. I
Yeah,
can't read.
I can take it, but I'm still asking where is Beatrice?
Magnus is going to explain something about being all going back to the village, and Magnus is a bit drunk, so he's probably going to be hard to follow. He's a kid, and it's cold.
Okay.
You definitely notice that he has what you call a whiff of alcohol about him, or a whiff of wine.
Yeah.
And Magnus is going to mention that the old guy is really nice, but weird.
That's great. Okay. Can we see like where we are at? Like if we check the road or something, can we see like two figures walking?
Yes, you can see them walking off in the distance.
No.
Okay, we are definitely going to, like catch Beatrice. She's someone's grandmother or my sister or something. I don't know. She's my sister. That sounds good. Okay,
Both.
fine. We'll do with that.
Yeah. Is that an order? Then I'm very, very eager to go away from the waiting stuff, and you probably can read while I'm. So I'm.
But we are definitely not going to let Beatrice walk with some man
No, evil.
to the city, like in this weather, and seriously, she's
Yeah, we can't let people wander around alone with a gloson running around. At the
But
very
he's
least.
nice.
Yeah.
The old guy is nice.
Oh, I'm
He
sure
gave me
he's very
alcohol.
nice. I'm sure he's.
Nobody's going to hurt him, Magnus. What
Right.
did he tell you?
Also, I'm sorry with the gloson. I didn't care. I was eating and drinking, so it's in the book apparently.
okay. Just ride the wagon to Beatrice, and we will, collect her.
Mhm.
Really
It's about
speedy.
manipulation.
No worries. I'm okay. I'm okay equipped with like I don't know, inspiration especially, that manipulation is okay too, I guess.
He will help with the manipulation either way.
Alright,
Peter,
then,
to move
the-
things along, can we simply convince,
Yes.
try to get a roll to convince the priest
Yes.
that everything's okay? We will take
Yes.
our slightly helpless grandmother with us, and
Yes. Which person will do a roll?
I think Root should do the roll, but I'm happy
Alright,
to
go
help,
ahead,
and I
go
think other
ahead.
people will too.
This the manipulation one.
I would help.
Okay.
Yes.
Yeah.
Empathy manipulation.
That will be +3 with your helpers. Beatrice pretending, oh, look, my grandchildren. Right.
No, she would be like, oh no. She would be more weird and more disoriented.
So +3 you said?
Mm-hmm. So that's
Yes.
like 80
I'm
dice.
having 10. No,
Yeah.
I'm having 10.
Mm-hmm. Get this poor guy back into his church and safe.
I am most definitely the most crappy at everything. I
Right.
haven't rolled more than 4 dice.
Right. Well, you haven't had to got
No.
to shoot anybody yet, so
Let me show.
or punch them.
You may start now.
Alright.
I don't know if you can see anything,
Yes.
but nothing.
Oh my God, this guy is completely impenetrable. Peter, there is the option in the rules to have her take a condition and succeed anyway.
Yes, she can. So you call it
Oh.
you're rather frustrated because you shout off in the distance, though the rain and there's a bit of thunder in the background, deafening your voice, and you manage, even though you're still frustrated, and you basically have to run over in the rain on the rather dirty and muddy gravel path, perhaps falling once or something. You manage to get to the priest and Beatrice, and yeah, of course, get her on the wagon as well.